Hey guys, I'm John with Hops and Brews, and today we're doing a whiskey review. And honestly, we're really not gonna cry over this one. So today we're gonna be taking a look at a whiskey, that's right. And that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be talking about the whiskey. That's it, okay? Let's get that out of the way. We're gonna be taking a look at, well, someone pretty much everybody knows, an iconic comedian and actor, and this is Rob Schneider's Tears of the Left whiskey. So this whiskey, it was sent to me as a review, and I'm going to review it as a product, so understand that, okay? Just get that out of the way. Now, first of other review, I will say this box it comes in is a very nice looking box. It's very well crafted, it's hefty. Now it's not wood, it's cardboard, but it's nice thick cardboard. There's a sweet insert right here, and there's a secret behind it, guys. It even comes with a cocktail recipe book, which is pretty sweet. And then it slides back in. And there's all sorts of lemon drop recipes, but you know, it's just simple stuff, but they just renamed it to be funny. And I actually really like it. I might have to try this one. This one's funny. And it comes with this tear stone. Now, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a whiskey stone type thing or whatnot, but it's still really cool. But yeah, I assume it's a tear, and I assume it's a whiskey stone. It's got a flat base bottom, so I assume you can just go like that and you pour it in. If not, it's still something very cool that comes with it. Now you have the bottle. There we go. We'll just do something like that, right? Anyways, I actually really like this bottle. It actually kind of reminds me more of like a cognac mix of a whiskey bottle. It's really got the nice smooth edges, the rounded parts. It's got the tear at the front. But overall, I really, really enjoy it. So let's go ahead and check this whiskey out. This Bourbon Kentucky Straight American whiskey comes in at a 45.47% ABV, a 90.94 proof. It comes in a 750 milliliter bottle. Crafted with boldness, tradition, and a dash of rebellion, this Kentucky Straight Bourbon is the taste of American freedom in a glass. Sip and celebrate the American dream, where hard work meets great spirits. Cheers to liberty, grit, and doing things our way. Ooh, ooh. All right, right away, just from that quick first sniff, I could smell the sweetness, the caramelization from this bourbon. It is, well, probably gonna be on the sweeter end, but that is just aromatics. And that was just a quick waft in the air. It does smell a little young, but that's okay. Once you get into it, you really smell this sweetness. You can smell the burnt char of the wood. I almost get like a little bit of cherry. It's interesting. All right, well, cheers. Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually a lot smoother than I thought it was gonna be. And right away, there is this sweet molasses honey to this at the very beginning. And it stays a lot longer than I was expecting it to stay. Now, I smelled sweetness, and that gets it. It is a very nice, smooth flavor. You don't even taste that ABV till, like I said, a couple seconds later. But it's sweet up front, then there's a slight hint of a fruitiness to it, and then a woody flavor. Now, it's not like Scotch wood. Very sweet, a lot of brown sugar in the middle. Yeah, I get like a fruit, and I don't know if cherry is the right flavor, but there is a sweetness to it, almost like a dark strawberry maybe. But it is nice. It's something, I could drink this straight and be extremely happy with this. However, I don't know if I would want this in a cocktail because I think this is probably too good to be in a cocktail. However, I do think just a little bit of an accent, a little bit of a bitters, a little bit of splash of something would probably elevate this. So if you are planning on making this into a cocktail, I would recommend it being a very light ingredient cocktail. Let the whiskey speak for itself. Dash of bitters, old-fashioned-esque type of thing, you know, something along that line, something that's really going to accent the whiskey, Manhattan, along that character. This is not like, say, a whiskey sour type thing or something along that lines. No, this is let this bourbon speak for itself. It speaks. Honestly, look, let's go with this. It's Rob Schneider. He's a comedian. I've seen the commercials. They're actually very funny. He has a card game that comes out with this, and it's basically just Cards Against Humanity. It's humor. If you don't like tongue-in-cheek stuff, too bad. Cry yourself some. I don't care. Don't take yourself too seriously. And honestly, I think that's what this is doing. And it does it so well that it elevates itself. I also really like, for some really odd reason, I do like the description on the back. Sip and celebrate the American dream, where hard work meets great spirits. Cheers to liberty, grit, and doing things your way. There's a lot of that speaks to me. And it just, yeah, reminds me of old America. It reminds me of, I could see that on the back of Jack Daniel's, Old America, #7 type of thing, just because that's what a lot of stuff was built on. I kind of like that stuff, especially with American bourbon whiskeys. You know, I like that. That's good. I'm a sucker for nostalgia, okay, bro? Anyways, I think aromatics, you have to like the sweeter end, which I do. I get caramel, toffee, brown sugar, a little bit of oak. The more I sit on this thing, the more aired out, the better it smells, honestly. I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna give it an 8. An 8 for aromatic. Flavor, I'm gonna give like a 7-8. A 7-8, maybe an 8. It's really hard. It's really up there. It's really good. I'm gonna go with an 8. I'm gonna go back to an 8. I'm gonna go back to it. I really like it as a flavor, as something I can drink. It's not a cocktail one, but that's the thing. Each whiskey has a place for cocktail style whiskeys and then drinking whiskeys. This really puts itself in drinking whiskey. I know they give you a cocktail recipe. That kind of makes me think they're trying to push it to be this, but that's just a selling point. There's jokes in there too. I really like the jokes, so that's fine. So that's where it gets away with it. So I'm gonna take that aside, just do this. 8 for the flavor. Bottle, look of things. I like the labels. I like all that stuff. I do wish it had a bit more fancy of a bottle. I mean, it's kind of cool, kind of not. I'm gonna go mid with the bottle. I'm gonna go 6.5 on bottle design. I like it, but it's not something I'm gonna be like, ooh, I'm gonna keep that on the shelf. That's such a cool bottle. It's a collector's bottle. No, not really. But I think if they did with anything else, you'd probably be like paying a lot more. So I appreciate that. As far as they did go, they went that far. And so it's nice. There's craft and love put into it. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. I honestly think this is a worth buy. It is not gonna blow your mind, but I think you're gonna be extremely pleasantly surprised of how good this actually is. And honestly, once you have a drink or two, you're really not gonna care anything about it. You're just gonna have yourself a good time. And I think that's what this whiskey is all about. This whiskey is about having good times. Cheers, guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Remember, hit like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media stuff. Links for all that will be in the description below. I'm gonna put a link for all of this down there below. I don't get an affiliate for it. I'm just gonna put a link on it because I like it that much. And thank you guys for sending me this whiskey to review. I super appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm being honest. If you don't, I'm sorry. Cheers, guys.